Hey guys, it's me, BDS Formula 1. Of course, today is going to be the Q&A video, but first, I do have something to address. You watching this video. Some of you watching this video are currently about to type in, haha, BDSM Formula 1, haha, because the porn category, haha. No. It's not funny. I didn't know about that. I didn't know about that weird shit until last year when someone in school made that joke to me the first time. I've had that joke hurled at me for over a year, and each time I hear it, I feel even more disgusted. But anyway, on to the Q&A. First up, this one comes from UCableYT. What made you enjoy Formula E? Back in 2016, I was channel surfing and I clicked on ITV4 thinking that they were airing Formula 1. They, in fact, were airing the final round of the second season of Formula E in that year. And as you know, if you have watched it, the race was a banger with Buemi and Degrassi both crashing out and having to try and take the fastest lap to become champion. Buemi took the championship and the cars just looked real cool. The presentation was slick as well. That's probably why I started watching Formula E. And then also the Hong Kong race. The race in Hong Kong. I clicked on something in the editing profile, but the race in Hong Kong. I voted fan boost for Buemi, and he got fan boost, and he won that race, and it made me feel like I helped Buemi win the race. That's why I like fan boost. It makes people like me think that they're actually helping the drivers. Next up, from Then There Was Venus Racing, a real-life racing driver of whom I will not dox out of respect. Out of all the drivers on the grid in both the ERL and normal Formula E, who's your favourite and least favourite? We're going to start with normal Formula E because the ERL one, that's going to show a little bit of favoritism, and I don't like doing that. Normal Formula E, devout Buemi truthist, Sebastian Buemi is king. Least favorite real Formula E driver. I think of Dan Ticktum as the guy I like the least. I don't actually hate any of the Formula E drivers. The closest you get is Oliver Rowland, just because, he's fat and leading the championship somehow. And Dan Ticktum. Dan Ticktum because, he's like Devin Butler, except in real life. And also, I think, without the nepotism. I don't know. But he's still kind of funny. Next up from Dutch YT, or Sebastiano Campo, as you might know him in the ERL Formula E series. When did you start watching Formula E and Formula 1? Started watching Formula E, as I said, around 2016. Started watching Formula 1 from the womb. When did I come out of the womb? I'm not telling. Going back to Venus's question about out of the drivers on the ERL grid, who's my favourite and least favourite? You know what? Fuck you. I'm not going on the current grid right now for the ERL. Favorite ERL driver of all time is Rodney Sola. Least favorite is Scribble Live, because Scribble came in for one race, said the car is fucked, and dipped. From Johnny Sims, Formula 1. You know Thomas the Tank Engine? Hell yeah, I know Thomas the Tank Engine. Who doesn't? I live in Britain. Also from Jonathan Sims, what's my favourite colour? I know my channel banner is all yellow and black. I kind of actually don't like yellow too much. The only reason it's yellow and black is because Setanta Sports. My actual favourite colour is blue. I love blue to the day I die. Blue is my favourite colour. Every shade of blue is perfect. How does it feel to be banned from Monoposto? Depressing. And what does the back of Daf Sanchez look like? Oh, no. I haven't seen it.